Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
That gentleman at the back is quiet. Uncle, good morning. Let's try it again. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I expect this room to be filled with a bigger voice of you younger people, because this is your day. We are gathered here because of you guys, right?
Yes.
So you're going to make it fun, right?
Yes.
They're not even smiling. Okay, this is a microphone. I'm the MC.
Yes.
Just kidding. My name is Collen Damans, born and bred in Pretoria. And I'm excited today to be standing here before you on this beautiful, beautiful day. A day of taking time to remember, to honor, to love, to nourish, to cherish a boy child. And I'm so excited because for the past 20 years, 25 years plus, there's been a loud voice that has been speaking about empowering of a girl child, which is a beautiful thing, and it was a must. It is a must for us to empower them. And we have seen the fruit of that in how a lot of our ladies have grown up, especially those that have slightly been around like the past 20, 30 years, what they have become, and the amazing work that the amazing people that they have become. So it's very important that that had to happen for a girl child. But I think in the process, a ball was dropped where we kind of forgot about a boy child. We forgot that when a girl child is in a classroom, there is also a boy child in the classroom. We forgot that when they reach milestone, when a girl child reaches a certain milestone in life, there's another boy child that's, reaching the same milestone. And if the scales are not balanced, one of them will be at a disadvantage. And depending on the situation that they'll be facing in life, whether it be through relationships, whether it be through academics, or even when they get to a place of employment and get into their marketplace. Now, there's a lot of work that has been done for the girl child. There's a lot of tilling of the ground that has been done for the girl child, and we've seen how amazing they've become. But in the process, as I said, we forgot, boys. If you go down the road just on Van der Walt Street and you travel towards town, you pass, your Church Street and your Schoolman, Van Miller and them, you get to a street called Brown Street. If you go there, I bet you 99.9% of the people that you're going to find there, which might be, depending on the time that you're going in there, Gabo 5, 6 in the evening, when you get there, you find there's about 300 plus of young men that are sitting there, eating their future away. Some of them poking themselves with drugs and so forth. One, because at some stage they felt they were not being seen, they were not being heard. It's almost like they were invincible. And unfortunately, with the current economic climate of the country, most of them see no other way but leaving their houses to try and go by Lopanda and Hopanda Felisha. With that said, I thank whoever that came up with this day. They decided that a young boy needs to be celebrated. Let's try and remind them who they are. They are the kings of this world. And if read very well, they are the leaders that will also protect our young children. So as we are taking this beautiful day in, remember that it's not done in vain. We are planting a seed today that is going to at least help them to tilt into a better direction. And 5 years, 10 years from now, we want to be celebrating these young men that are sitting here today. Of course, that is done through the umbrella or under the umbrella of the Moleboheng Matli Foundation, which is a beautiful vehicle that we, if you've been around Guyana and you know your stuff, they've been working very hard for the past few years, making sure that they make an impact into people's lives, especially around people back over. But we thank God that we are here today, that Moleboheng Matli Foundation saw it fit that they need to also raise their hand in celebrating our young men today. With that said, young men, I want you to take some time and look around this place, look at the screens and all that. look at the people that are going to be speaking to you today. And I hope that one day when you look back at this day, you will say, this is the place where my life took a turn for the better. There's a day where a seed was planted for me to dream bigger of who I want to become and work harder at my school and make sure that this day didn't go down for Mahala. I get it?
Yes.
So look around, many people pay to come to this, okay, many people pay to come to places like this and they pay a lot of money. Because this is not just a place, this is one of those iconic places in our country, actually maybe even in the continent, because it played a certain role in when our democracy was taking a turn and a monument had to be built where we will remember or we have acquired our freedom as a country, and this place was built as a place that will always remind us of where we're coming from. That's why they call it Freedom Park. As a Christian country, we are going to open up in prayer. And today I want to slightly do a bit different. Young men, I want you to pause for a moment and look at yourself and say, out of the 700, 800 people in my school, okay, our school has 1,400 learners. Why did you make it to be in this room? Pause a bit and think about it, young man. Out of all the learners in the school, why were you chosen to be here? Whether you think you're representing your school or whatever it is, think about it. Why are you here today? Because you? Yeah, so if you are naughty today, we are going to Notola. We're going to fix that. One more. Why do you think you're here? Young man?
Let me cut it short. I think for myself,
Yes, sir.
I'm one of the best people in my school, right?
Okay.
So come to a group of other people who I completely do not know
Yeah,
and then outshine.
sure.
Yeah.
I like it. Oh, wow. If you're in the clap hands, it's okay.